Hello, audience. I am your GM today. Oh, what's my name? Gutierrez. I'm the bot of Bardic Logs, and I'm bringing back my inner demons just like it's therapy. But then again, they're my bounty hunters. And we at Bardic Logs welcome you to Inner Demons, the Swampy Swamp Adventures. Episode 16. You guys see corpses everywhere. Just littered everywhere. It is maybe about 20 corpses throughout this entire area. And with that, it is disgusting smelling. It honestly, like for people like maybe Rocco, who are like more tougher, but not like completely bloodthirsty like Amleth, it might even make you slightly nauseous with like this pure tinge of blood. But Amleth, you might be kind of into it. Kind of maybe even smells good.
It definitely smells good to Corvis.
It is very nostalgic to me.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pull my scarf over my face.
Fair enough. You're like, ugh. In fact, probably out of the three of them, Rocco, you the most are probably affected by this. Just like, ugh. You're like, oh, diseases and corpses have diseases. Oh, God. So,
All right.
the central
you
area.
want to stay together? You want to go Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo.
I mean, Cornelius did say everyone was already dead when he came here, though.
True.
Split up, gang!
Dibs in this room.
I'll follow Corvis.
Okay. So starting with Amleth. Amleth, you enter, and it's a sacrificial chamber. This is where the strongest smell of blood is. Those pools are each entire tanks of blood. You can barely make out that there's something at the bottom of the tanks.
Is there a nearby rope?
Yes. Over on
Is there a
this
nearby
side.
hook-like device?
Yep, right here and up here. These two right there.
Great. I am going to put both of those things together, and I am literally going to go fishing in these pools of blood.
Alright, do-do-do-do. You have combined the rope and the hook. You may now fish. You fish down, and you pull up a corpse. A now completely kind of red, wretch-looking corpse. It is no longer human. Its face, it looks like a red skull, but still with flesh. Its skin toned dark and red. It's flesh looking like it was slopped off with age, and in fact, as it pulls up, its normal skin flops up. It looks almost like you look at the muscle of a human.
Huh. Interesting. Let's check out the other pools.
Each pool has a
Oh,
similar
and
thing.
before that, I just take my great axe and I just chop off the head just to be sure.
Fair enough. You chop off the head, and when the body and head fall to the ground, nothing happens. You go through each of the pools, and it's the same thing. Except on the last pool, you see something sticking out from the corpse. It looks like a large metallic thing.
Ooh, shiny.
You rip it out, and it is a large key.
Ooh, a key. I wonder where this goes to. I just kind of yell in general, hey, I found a key in here.
Nice!
Now,
Let's see.
Also, Rocco, I do not recommend coming in here.
Roger that.
Corvis, you're more than welcome to join if you're interested.
Might take after I take a look in this room.
All right, well, cool.
Corvis and Rocco, while Amleth is like fishing, you can hear the of him like pulling up and moving the bodies, shifting around for a few minutes. As you enter, it is a study. There are tons and tons of occult books about the Underdark and portals and necromancy, and most of all, tons and tons of illusion magic.
The necromancy and the Underdark books interest me.
Absolutely.
I like all
A
magic
lot of them
books.
are written in Undercommon, in fact.
Perfect.
Then let me see. I'd say about 8 books that still are intact about the Underdark. Half of them in Undercommon, the other half in like rough, half common, half Undercommon, as if someone was translating it.
Interesting, interesting. Seems like someone was steady up on the underdog.
Teddy
It-
bear.
In this room, you can kind of see the door is cracked open. What you assume a body laid on the bed. As you look at it, is a now semi-skeletal skeleton, semi-flesh, still like slightly stretched over it. You see an old man holding what looks to be a sacrificial dagger, laying there, not injured. Looked like maybe he died of old age or of some eternal cause.
I'm going to gently push Rocco back out of the womb, and then go chop the head off of the skeleton, this corpse.
Yeah. All right, wizard, back up just in case. I'm gonna handle this. Slice. You slice his head off, and once again, nothing occurs.
And then I'm going to take his dagger.
Yeah, it's just like a normal dagger. Nothing too special. Then...
Can I have those illusion books?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
One of them is labeled in the eye of the beholder. Then the others are like fanciful tricks to get your girl. Let's see.
What the?
Then what's another good illusion joke? Oh, what you see, what you can't, and then the last one's now you see me, now you can't. Then Corvis, as you turn around, you do see potions labeled all around here. Most of them, as you look at them, are expired. Alchemy ingredients are moldy and rusted or just gone bad. Like newts of eye that have just straight popped and have left their goo stained on the desk. But give me an investigation check real quick.
Ragazza.
Not bad.
19.
You find in a hidden compartment underneath an alchemical book about how to put together potions, and one of the leaflets is labeled to a teleportation potion, one that allows a person for an hour to teleport 60 feet at a time.
Ooh, I'm taking that.
Yeah, so you look at it, and it's actually ingredients you can hunt. It requires eye of frog, wing of moth and butterfly sewn together into one like flight set. Then a few other ones like firefly behind, so this is supposed to be the glow part of the firefly, and a few specific leaves and roots.
And I do have that bag of alchemist ingredients that's supposedly expensive, so
True. Then
I guess I know what my second career is.
you do see next to it a potion that doesn't look like it's been expired. It keeps changing colors. It's like a rainbow, like an RGB computer type thing.
Ah, my eyes. What is it?
It is unlabeled. You smell it, and it smells wild.
I definitely going to get this identified before I use it.
Nice. You can add just let me see, a alchemical book for potions, and then if you want to put in the brackets the teleportation potion, so I remember specifically, and then you can put wild magic potion. And at this point, Amleth, you would get the key. Would you like to go meet up with them over here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and meet up with them. Let's show them the key, kind of what it looks like. And in the process, I am going to be checking every single thing that has a door of some sort and open every single one of them, regardless of the consequences.
You attempt to open everything nearby. Cabinets, locks, chests. It's all just old paperwork, studies, and maybe I would say you find 25 more electrum and 150 gold.
Fuck yeah, we're going to take that.
Just looting galore today.
It is. You guys
Yeah,
earned it.
man. And that is an extra 100, you said?
Yeah,
Gold that I
150.
found? 150. All right. And you said I've been finding electrum?
Yeah, 25 electrum pieces.
All right. And then what was that underworld currency?
That's electrum.
Yeah, it's underdog shit.
Oh, electrum is?
Mm-hmm. So it's more of that underdark currency.
Oh, shit. I honestly do not know the total count.
I think you should only have about 26.
Well,
Oh,
because
26.
The
Okay.
bard gave him 100 for his tail, so it's 100.
Oh, 100.
125 electrum pieces.
125. All right,
Yes.
cool.
You do see, when you open it, an actual conversion guide. An electrum piece is exactly 5 times the worth of a gold piece. Underdark.
Really? I'm pulling it up on... Yeah, I'm pulling this up on Beyond, and it says 1 gold piece equals 2 electrum pieces.
Oh, well, screw that. I'll just make it 5.
Nice.
All right, so cool. Sick, dude.
So you technically have, what, 600, 700 gold pieces worth of electrum.
725 pieces plus 189, so about 800 gold right now.
Actually, from this one room, too.
Which would you guys like to go to next? There are these 2 rooms down here, and then there's the one with the eye towards the staircase.
Well, not fucking with the eye yet. Let's go.
I'll fuck with it.
Amleth, no!
Amleth,
I'm just
you
kidding.
see
We're
the
gonna-
eye has a giant keyhole on it.
Never mind, Amleth, good.
I insert the key
You insert the key.
and I twist it.
You twist it. It sucks into the eye. The eyeball starts looking around. It identifies. It scans over you, Alma. Scans over you, Corvis. Rocco, you're out of the room. It doesn't scan you. But all of a sudden, as you two are in the room, you see a portal light up right here.
Okay, let's go back. Let's come back to this. We gotta check out the other rooms.
Yeah.
Rocco, get in here.
As the character goes like a fucker.
I'm going to see what is in this room. You guys see what is in those 2 other rooms.
It is rotten food. It is like both areas is basically just a rotten messel.
Ah, nasty, nothing good.
And
might
we're
as well
and-
check.
Let's check in here.
Old moldy
Rocco,
flower
get in here.
watermelons that are sinking in, but you do find some old rations, like military style rations, like canned goods essentially, that would be good. If you want, you can add 5 days of like rations.
Have we even been following rations? I feel like we haven't.
We haven't.
We have. You guys just paid for it beforehand.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Every
Okay.
time you guys go to the clerk, you may remember, you guys ask for rations, and I just say, all right, give me this amount, you'll be paid for the adventure.
Right. Okay.
It's been a
Alright.
lot more of a, how do I say, subtle keeping track of it.
So these rations are where Corvis is, or where we
you
are?
guys are. Corvis, you find 6 bodies on the table. All of them decomposing face down on the table in their gruel.
well, that meal must have been one to die for.
Fuck off.
I can't resist!
I was like, Jesus, not the pun.
Alright, well, if there's nothing else in here, I am gonna go back. I'm gonna grab just a random object, like small enough in the palm of my hand. I'm gonna go over here to the portal. I'm just gonna toss it in to check it.
I'm going to drag a dead body over to check it, just in case.
Smart. Okay. So you throw something through Amleth, and you just hear waver. It still is open. It goes through perfectly fine. A dead body. You throw it through. Do you want to throw it all the way through, or do you want to still be able to pull it back in and see what happens?
I'm going to throw it halfway through so I can pull it in and see what the fuck happened to it.
Nothing happens. As you pull it through, the body is fine.
Alright. Where's Nails?
Nails. Hi. He like comes over Rocco's shoulder. I'm back.
Again, just making sure.
Hey, Nails, you want to do me a favor?
Don't
No, we only lost him!
I'm just kidding. You know what?
You know, actually,
All right.
Nails does
Can I
do
do-
one thing though. He sticks his stinger of a tail within it, and he goes, cold.
cold.
Oh, interesting.
Do I recognize the portal?
It is.
Since, you know, the whole Underdark related thing.
It is blue, and it is a subtle cerulean blue. It is. Let me see. How do I describe it? So you've seen a few portals open in the Underdark. Their creatures use them all the time in the Underdark to avoid, myconoids, to avoid Snurf Niblin areas. It's kind of like a little bit more of a regular event in the Underdark, especially with all the rampant magic and wild magic down there. But you look through, and this doesn't look familiar to any Underdark magic. It looks maybe like it has hints of Underdark. Like maybe they used the type of sorcery from the Underdark, as you can maybe tell by the eyeball itself. The way it was moving and summoning looks very familiar to something you've maybe seen in the past, using gemstones in the past to light up the portal like this. So you know that, I would say, probably the very least, you can step through, in and out, and it's not going to close.
Basically what he just said is that you've seen a few holes in your lifetime.
Yeah, I'm going to relate that to the group. Hey, guys, we won't go through. It won't close behind us. But I don't think it relates to the Underdark.
All right, well, Rocco, do you want to go?
I'm going in.
I'm going in as well.
Alright, you guys all go into the portal.
You basically opposed it to us. We're going to go in.
This is really kind of taking a huge tangent as to what we were actually doing, and honestly, I really feel bad for Birch right now.
Oh my god, Birch is just like, where are they?
He's just sitting outside. He's just like twiddling his thumbs. He's like, oh, it's a nice tree over there.
They'll be back later. Well,
look
I
at
guess
that
I should tree
barn.
masturbate now.
Oh my god.
Fuck,
yeah,
this is a...
yeah, he's got some definite wood going on.
That tree looks mighty beautiful.
Man, I got
That's
a
mighty
real
fair.
Woody right now, guys. Tell you what, TT. TT's like, yeah, it's a nice looking tree.
Yeah, that tree is looking extra curvy.
Look how thick that wood is.
All right, we gotta move. All right, can we move past this? I really don't want to talk about trees masturbating.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. Don't even know where that came from. I was just so out of pocket. Like,
It really was.
oh my god.
Where the fuck are we?
So
You guys-
going from one sexual innuendo to another, we enter a giant hole. What happens next?
You guys poke your head out, and you from the left side of this house. Let me real quick draw it up for you guys. It is right here. It forms, and you guys pop out. Let me get you guys' tokens. In this snowy realm, you guys
Realm?
You guys have no idea where you are, no idea whatsoever. It feels almost wrong. You don't feel the magnetism of direction. You don't feel the effects of the cold. You don't feel that cold. You feel like it's cold, but it's not that cold. It should be freezing right now with how much snow is nearby you. And especially you, Rocco, as a magical being, you should, I'll be able to move now. You guys, you feel like you're trapped in like like an area. You feel confined. There's something almost like a gravity centered on this house. All around, pine trees, completely different.
I'm trying to decide the dumbest decision to make right now.
So
I'm from the house.
So real quick, all around is a dirt path, a cliffside to your left, and pine wood trees. You know what? You all would know vaguely. Let me pull up the map, the overall map, real quick.
Yeah, this is not the Underdog.
Definitely not.
You guys are not even near where you were, not even close. This is the main area. You guys are somewhere up near, maybe Doreen, Darude, maybe even past to the far north, up past the mountains. Either way, you're closer to Vikram than you were anywhere else now.
Wow!
In fact, Corvis, you look around, and in the distance, you see the spires of the city you used to hunt in.
Oh, there's Rocco right over there. Oh, why the fuck?
You guys have gone an entire continent upwards.
Okay, well, that's good to know. I suppose the next thing to do is...
Check this
go
house
inside-
out?
Yeah,
Good.
go inside the house. I'm obviously very attracted to it for some reason, and quite honestly, I don't want to know the details about why I'm attracted to it, but hey, here we are.
I can say something.
Oh, boy.
Let's just get inside this house.
Let's go inside the house.
Let me pull up the map for it.
This went from, oh yes, we're fighting in a troll cave to, where the fucking...
In
Where
the matter of
fucking
15
fuck?
minutes, might I add.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that looks like a fine map. And now you guys can read the map. You guys go. You enter, and it is a cozy wooden cabin cottage kind of vibe. There's a hearth and a fireplace. There is deer skins everywhere. It looks like a hunting lodge, in fact, in a way. At the fireplace is this elder gentleman. He stands up. Who are you three?
Bounty hunters. And we are not here for you, I promise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just stepped through a random portal we found and it brought us here.
His eyes light up. The portal. That wasn't supposed to be active again. Who are you? How do you know about the portal from... I left that behind. What?
I'm going, the moment he said I left that behind, my hand went to hit my sword. Because we was born in a cult area.
Well, to kind of recap everything that's happened in, like, a very short amount of time, surprisingly. Well, we were tasked to kill this one guy for our bounty.
Lifts up his head.
And, basically he was a blighter. We stopped that, and we managed to stop an entire army coming through a different portal, which is destroyed now.
Oh, yeah, the army was actually probably within 100 miles of this area.
So we basically kind of went down this river that was right next to where we kind of handled everything. We got a little bit of loot. Then we happened across this entire underworld cult. All of them are dead, might I add. Actually, very dead. Long time, kind of dead. And I found a key, surprisingly enough, on one of the bodies, and there was an eyeball and had a key, and I just had the natural instinct to put a long thing into a hole, and then I twisted it, and then bada bing, bada boom, we're here.
He begins to laugh, like bust up laughing. Ah, fucking adventures. Always so curious. Well, he sits down
Curious is not the right word.
and begins to drink his tea. Let's see. Did you meet Cornelius?
Yes.
Yeah,
troll.
actually, the troll, right?
Yes, is he still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, he helped us.
Oh, that's good. Cornelius always was a good, smart lad. We accidentally turned him into a troll, and ever since then he's been bitter.
Oh, so he's not actually a troll.
No. He was a 13-year-old when we met him.
What? Huh?
Basically, long story short, we used to be a bit of an underdark. Not necessarily a cult, but researchers, wizards. Maybe some would consider us, I guess, a cult, depending on how you look at it.
It's a cult, dude. Sorry. Like, anybody who says it's not a cult, it's obviously a cult.
I pull out the sacrificial dagger. This is a cult dagger.
Well, when I left, it was yet a cult. It was, I will admit, it was going that way. I left because I was scared, and I altered the portal to go there, and here, and I left. But I thought I turned it to where it could never come back here again. Did you meet anyone there?
Just a bunch of dead bodies. I mean, nothing really kind of came alive and talked to us like you are right now, so.
Blast! That's what happened. I put it where no one of the cult could come here. And I set it where anyone who wasn't the cult would come. Damn it, that's my bad.
All good, man. I mean, we can just leave if you want.
Oh, would you like to stay for tea? Learn about the Underdark.
We should
I
probably
appreciate-
attack Birch.
Yeah, personally, I appreciate the gesture, but quite honestly, I'm not really a trustworthy kind of person. But, what are you doing here?
Trying to live my life. Forget turning a 13-year-old into a troll and exploring the Underdark.
Well, I mean, if you want, I can grab... Wait, is the troll technically a part of the cult?
No, he was, he looks down very ashamed. One of our last victims.
Oh.
You're
So
all
you-
human experimenting. Got it.
Yes, and
So
when it
you
started
and
to
him are
turn
not on
into...
good terms.
Yes, and when it started to turn into actual cults, worshipping the leader and not just experimenting, but pushing forth these mind-maddening ideas of bringing the Underdark to the surface, I needed to.
All right, then.
Would that plan be of any familiar to Corvis? Like, was there any of his old clients talking about, yeah, we should push the Underdark up to the surface? Shit.
No. This is actually probably the first you've heard of it.
What? Push the Underdark up to the surface? What?
Yes, there's a god, a forgotten one. One that we all praised, and he gestures you above the mantle, and you see this symbol carved into the stone. It looks like two boomerangs clashing, and then behind it is a skull that is missing its left half. It's a god of the Underdark, the Dark One. She watches over it. She's the provider of Lolth and all the other dark gods. She's a watcher, and we finally found her. We wanted to bring her forth so she may once again be the Lord of Sun, before Paler condemned her down to the dark. But it started going too far. I don't care what God wants to do what. I will not harm a child. Not willingly.
Will Corvis have told about this god?
You would have heard rumors. There's Lolth, the drow and spider queen kind of god. There is the dwarven god, the god of death. There's a lot of snurf-nibbling gods, stuff like that. Even myconoid gods down there. But you've never heard of the Queen of the Dark.
Okay, in all my experience going in the Underdark, being a bounty hunter for those denizens, I've never heard of this god. I'm not going to lie.
Well, her followers, the Dampier, they swarm everywhere in the Underdark.
The what?
The Dampier, vampires, have given the gift of the darkness from the Queen.
Oh, this is very clear to everyone in the room that Corvis looks off. He does not like what he's hearing.
Yes, they do raids against the surface all the time in her name. They hunt villages, turn others, take prisoners. The leader, Silas, even has a wife apparently he stole from a village.
Silas has a wife he stole from a village.
Yeah, Silas. A beautiful young lady. What was her name? Corvis, what was your wife's name again?
Alexis.
Oh, yeah, a beautiful young lady named Alexis.
Oh.
Look, he's noticing that look on your face. He goes, do you know them? Brown hair. He goes and describes Alexis perfectly. To the T. Her eye color.
Yeah, the
height.
more he talks, the more he looks off and wrong about this whole situation.
What is happening right now? Like, I know this seems like a perfectly normal conversation, but quite honestly, the tension is just getting higher and higher. I really want to get, like, I really want to start, like, asking heaps of, like, inappropriate questions and just pry, but this seems a little bit out of my league. So I'm gonna go outside and play in the snow. I'll let you guys handle this.
There's too much emotions in here. I'm gonna make snow angels.
What is Rocco doing? Is he going outside too?
Nah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna watch Amleth go, and I'm gonna just look at you, Corvis, like
Fuck.
a little, like suspicious.
Nice image, by the way, Steak.
Oh, I love that.
No, that's a
Yeah.
good photo. What the
Corvis
hell?
is going to switch to Undercommon.
Are y'all with the cult? It's not a cult, it's an organization. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. Corvis is going to switch to Undercommon.
Yeah. Rocco, you would not know Undercommon, but you are aware it's a language you do not know. And the man raises his eyebrow to you, speaks back in Undercommon. You speak the Dark Tongue.
Well, I have to. I spent a lot of time in Vikram and the Underdog. I had to. I'm a Dampier myself. And this Silas, where is he? How many men does he have underneath him?
He has a small militia in the Underdark. He calls servitors of the Dark Queen. He threatened us a few times when we got too close to researching his areas. He is an aggressive, paranoid man who takes what he wants. I only ever saw maybe 20, 30 Dampiers in serves, but that was years ago.
I'm gonna get irritated with them speaking Undercommon, and I'm gonna go outside and pick up some snow and throw it at Amleth.
The moment Rocco is outside, I'm dashing and putting an arm against this old man's throat.
What are you doing?
You would tell me everything you know about this Silas, what he has, everything.
We found his entrance. We put a portal near Vikram. It's to the north. To the north he is an entrance to his base.
You would mark it on a map for me.
Going to the map real quick. Let me pull you guys back over.
Oh, damn it.
Darn, we'll go right back to it.
No snow for you!
So here's Vikram, right? Up here-ish is where he supposedly is. So if you guys are around here, currently you're maybe like 50 miles-ish from, at most, maybe 30, from going and confronting Silas.
Well, and we have a portal that we know that leads to this area.
Much quicker than traveling by foot. Even the like month travel down here from Salazar's, and like now that you know where this area is, it's no longer gonna take you a week to find it. It'll take you maybe a day to get to it. So normally the travel from your guys' area with Salazar to Vikram would have taken half a year. So this is technically quicker, yes.
Interesting.
But yeah, he grabs your arm. Please, I put all of it away. I don't want to be bad. I just want to live a peaceful life. I help travelers who come by and offer food. Please, I'm trying to.
I'm going to take my arm away from his throat and say, "You put everything away. Did you know anything? Did you write anything down?"
He grabs his throat, coughing. No. He threatened us and said that if we ever came back again, he'd make us part of his legion.
Corvis says, "Tisk at that. Is there anything else you can tell about him to me?"
He shakes his head violently. No, please. I promise. Don't hurt me. I don't have anything else.
Corvis just looks down at him in disappointment before turning and leaving.
Closing the door outside, you see snow angels, a snowman, and a snow dick.
What the fuck?
Right now, you see Rocco and Amleth literally yeeting a snowball fight in between right now over the road.
Me and Rocco are currently hiding from plain sight. I'm behind this rock, he's behind the tree. And as soon as he emerges from the building, we just, kind of just
pelt him with snowballs.
chuck a snowball right at him.
Corvis, coming out fully serious. You just found out where your wife might be. The love of your life. The guy who did this to you. And then fucking, boom, snowballs hit you in the face.
Just snow coming down his face. His eyes are closed, and he just opens, gives one look at both of them, and then picks up two massive snowballs and chucks them back at them.
God damn it.
For like a minute of stress relief, you guys have a snowball fight. And it's actually pretty fun. Honestly, it relieves your guys' tension. Also, Amleth, you notice all the blood you're covered in is now all in the snow. There is a lot of red snow near.
Delicious.
So here's my trail. So I went from here to all the way over here, back to around the bend, made this, and then I just went around here.
Just complete trail of blood.
I made a pile of yellow snow.
Oh, bro, is that like lemonade?
Yeah.
You can totally.
And the red
test
snow's
it.
cherry flavor. We all know it.
And this map, man, this map is like just chaos. Honestly, Jesus.
For one that was supposed to
Exactly
be
chaos.
such a
I was like,
fucking
you guys
like
were just having like such a serious conversation, and meanwhile I'm just drawing a dick up in the corner, like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this was supposed to be like such a badass moment for Corvis, and y'all are supposed to be like, whoa, we're up in the continent. Snow dick.
Yeah, just like you guys having like the most intense conversation. I'm not even paying attention to a single word that you guys are saying, and I'm so focused on just making this.
But yeah, Corvus is actually he's going to pop his head back in. Say, you better keep this portal active here.
The man shakes his head. Oh, okay, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
Good, and then just leaves again.
Awesome. I'm guessing you guys go back to the portal.
I assume so. There's nothing else here.
I mean, depending on Vilcom is probably 100 miles away at this point.
Yeah, it's close to 100 miles away.
Yeah, we can come back to Vilcom at a later date.
Without your supplies, this is probably the furthest you can get in this area. Purely because of snow and danger. Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming back to Vilcom at a later date.
All right, so going to the cave, going back up the river, you pass Cornelius. Is there anything you guys would like to say before you leave to Cornelius? Who's just hanging out.
So we might be wait, Corpse, what were you saying on the way back? You were saying something about like wanting to come back.
Yeah, we're going to come back through this area at a later date.
Just TBD.
Are we keeping the key? Just by the
Yes.
way? Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping the key.
Yeah, you took the key out and made sure it was with you.
Yes.
Okay, so he just nods and goes, that key looks familiar. Did you see an old man?
We did.
We did. And we know what happened. And I'm gonna go.
Valid. He just nods his head solemnly. He doesn't need to say anything about it.
Yeah, we also was probably going to go. Awkward.
I'm gonna say, oh, I fucked up. I'm gonna say, when we come back through here, is there anything you'd like us to bring you?
Books,
Books?
please.
Alright, books.
With that birch. Oh, hello there! Him and TT are just like hanging out. Looks like he has been, has roots all on the ground. Where have you been? I lost track of you for a while. I was about to break in and kill the troll.
Well, the troll's friendly, so definitely don't do that.
Oh, okay.
We were on the other side of the continent, actually. Like, no joke.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we found a portal that leads to some cottage about 100 miles from Vilcom.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, as long as you're safe and everything's handled. As you come out, Amleth, you are like holding Brix's head. Lynn and Marcus start screaming profanities at you.
Oh yeah.
Well, Marcus is muffled because he has a gag in his mouth. I'm gonna look at him and go.
Alright, both of you, shut the fuck up. Hear me out. I literally like did everything I told you I was gonna do. All right, we did everything we told you we were gonna do. He still attacked us. All right, so you might want to consider that friendship a little bit before you start saying shit.
Let me see. Oh yeah, no, okay, so Marcus sits down, looks down, and realizes, like, he didn't give a fuck that they had us. Oh. Lynn refuses to acknowledge it. She's like, no, motherfucker, I loved it, blah, blah, blah. It just goes off. Eventually, Birch just smacks her unconscious with a branch. God, she's annoying.
All right. All right, well, here's the thing, Birch. We actually ran into another problem, kind of.
Oh.
Here's the deal. There was a portal. Well, a different portal. That portal's broken now, but basically that portal was meant to bring an entire army through under the leader of Brix.
That is
so,
unfortunately. Well, it's fortunate that didn't happen.
Well, considering where they are currently located,
yes, the note did say where they are located, and they said
30 wizards led under a corporal in some sort of rebel camp near the capital.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's head back to camp and get packed up to head back to Salazar. We'll take these 3 as our prisoner, well, 2 as prisoners.
We're not taking TT as prisoner.
I was gonna say gestures to Brix's head as if we don't need to take him as prisoner. He's already dead. But gestures to Marcus and Lynn. We'll take these 2 as prisoner, take them back to Salazar. We'll see what we get and for them. And he looks at the sun. I think you guys handled this in less than a week. Let me let Salazar know you need your 1,000 gold bonus. And with that, we're going to end this session as you guys head back to the camp. Heading back to Salazar for the end of the campaign. Not campaign, my god. End of this mission. I would say with this, you guys level up.
Hey.
Oh. Fuck yeah! So that's a little trauma.
Just a little trauma and you get a level. That's all I can need.
Alright, well, sick, dude.
And if you like that video and like to see more content, please drop a like and subscribe to Wolfer28, or give us a follow and a rating on both Spotify and iTunes as Bardic Logs. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you next time.